All right, man. Let's get to the AFC North, man. And I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. Y'all already know. Yeah. Almost a biased pick. You feel me? But I feel like my Ravens most definitely will win the AFC North this year. Now, I understand that, yes, we are coming into a new offensive coordinator. We get into a new offense. Lamar got his new deal, but also Lamar did get some new weapons now. Lamar, that wide receiver room is pretty stacked with OBJ, Zay Flowers, Nelson Aguilar, Bashard Bateman, Devin Duvernay. You know what I mean? That's some good, decent names, because in the past, it wasn't those names was just very terrible. You feel me? And so I feel like that coming into the second year with our defense, and Roquan Smith got that new contract. PQ is fighting for his new contract. I feel like the Ravens has a lot to fight for, and J.K. Dobbins finally returned to camp. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's going to give us a boost. You know what I mean? And you still got Mark Andrews, arguably top 2 tight end in the league. You feel me? So I don't care what y'all say. Call it biased if you want, but I'm most definitely riding with the Ravens. Now, I'm not saying that the Ravens is the clear cut, because we already know that in the last 2 years that the Bengals had won this division. You know what I mean? But with Joe Burrow being sidelined, we don't know how long he's going to be sidelined. You feel me? I think that the Bengals might start off a little rocky. We already seen that without Joe Burrow, the Bengals is nothing. With Joe Burrow, the Bengals is you know it. I ain't gonna sit here and brag about this team. But anyway, with Joe Burrow with this calf injury, man, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna do everything possibly they can get this guy ready as soon as they possibly can. But they also gonna not rush him, because Joe Burrow is also trying to get a new contract too. And I'm pretty sure that he's not going to try to jeopardize himself of not getting that big contract. So I feel like with Jamar Chase, Higgins, and Wiggins, and Trey Wiggs, with that big three, the Bengals are still scary. And with Joe Mixon in that backfield, the Bengals are still scary. So the Ravens can't slip up, and we can't really let the Bengals get two. We most definitely got to stay ahead of the AFC North. Number 3 would be the Pittsburgh Steelers. I feel like that with Pickens, that's going to be a scary combination. You know what I mean? With Mike Tomlin, man, he never had a losing season. But I feel like the Pittsburgh Steelers is still sleeping on that run game, which I still need to see more out of Najee Harris. If Najee Harris can be a solidified 1,000-yard, strong 1,000-plus yard rusher, then the Pittsburgh Steelers got something to watch out for. Then the Steelers is most definitely going to be a scary team to look out for. But for right now, man, until I can still start seeing that identity from the Steelers, I'm not putting my fully trust on these guys right now. Like I said, of course, it's the team that I hate the most out of all teams in the NFL. But I ain't going to lie, man, what Pickens is doing, man, that wide receiver, that guy is a freak of nature. He's scary. He's very talented. But it's just like I just need to see the running game from the Steelers. Can the Steelers have a strong running game, or is they gonna sit back and let Pickett throw the ball 40+ times? But also for the Steelers, I need to see their defense, their cornerbacks. And their other safety. Minka Fitzpatrick can't be the only guy that's on your defense, and your defense can't just rely on T.J. Watt. If T.J. Watt is not there, then the defense is kind of flat. If T.J. Watt there, the Steelers defense is almost scary. I understand he's probably arguably the top pass rusher in the game right now, but you got to go beyond that now. We already seen that T.J. Watt can't stay healthy for a long term of this season. So if he can stay healthy,